All right, so it's time for some Shadowlands. So, I did something with this video. Well, some of the clips that I'm gonna show you are gonna be fast forwarded because there were so many clips to show you guys, and I actually did have all of these clips recorded while I was doing just casually playing Shadowlands, and I actually made it up to like 116th floor. So we're starting off from the floor 79, and the floor is just gonna increase one by one. So 79, 80, 81. I think I might have skipped a few of these because I thought, okay, that was not needed because the characters I was showing was supposed to be all solo mainly, but somehow, well, sometime it does, things just happens. And when I went in the rumble stages, when I thought, okay, I'm using like three characters, I just went with these Shadowland ones that I found really good at. So Shadowlands is fun, okay. Like, what, no matter what you think, I think the highest stages when you go are the most fun stages. The lower ones are kind of really irritating and annoying at times because you have to use weak characters. So I feel like once you like go about like 17 and 80 stages and you start using some good characters of yours, if you are pushing for 135 still, I already did that, so I don't really care about that. That's when the real fun begins. And as you can see, like, I'm literally almost like one-shotting, two-shotting all of these stages really easy with most of my character that I'm going to show you right now. And even with these characters, it's fun to at least get all those tokens. You get some extra rewards. You can try for the first rewards if you want to, like the 110 I think has the mega tier 2 ticket, although that's not that crazy these days because we get a free mega tier 2 premium card and the CDP chest from the 14-day login. Not the login, the 14 days event. Usually we get a month, 1.5 month every single. So it's not that much rare anymore, but still useful, still great to have, those things with you. And yeah, it just works out. It just works out pretty awesome. And all of these characters do perform amazingly. And I don't know if I cleared this thing. So, okay, that was a mistake. I shouldn't have added this thing. I cleared it afterwards when I like just took a different leadership, I think. Not leadership, just a different support, and I was able to clear that stage. So yeah, it was just a mix and match of these stages. There were so many, and look at that. Just one transcend skill and done. It's really nice to see some of your characters do the job, and the HP on these stages are actually pretty high. I still remember when I first pushed to 149th floor. We made it to 149 on that live stream. That time I actually pushed like a year ago or something. So maybe if I try to push now, I might be able to say get maybe 160, maybe like 160, 170. I think I should get 15, 20 floors at least higher, easy. Because I built so many characters since that time. I got a lot of uniforms, and some of the characters still are kind of useless, just like Hulkling. You can't just, you can probably like do some super low stages with that guy, but I'm trying to get all the characters to tier 2 as soon as possible with the mega tier 2 and everything. Once I have all of these characters tier 2, then I think it will be better because all of the tier 1 characters are actually better than some of the tier 2 characters in my roster. So I got to balance that. It does happen. And Polaris actually was pretty strong. It's stage 90, it's far forwarded, and is definitely very strong. I had no proc on this girl at that time when I used her, so I think I should have a proc soon on her, and she's very strong. Stage 90, she does basically in 28 seconds, which is, she's strong, definitely. And here you can see I'm trying to use six characters in one stage. These are the best stages when you are just collecting your tokens. As you can see, my Wave, my Titania, and my Sentry, all of these three characters can solo any stages, can solo some Shadowland stages by themselves easy. And then I have, of course, Shang-Chi, Cable, and White Fox on the other half. So I am using some useful characters that I can maybe try to push stages if I want to. But the my main thing, look at that. I love this. When you get 6 tokens from this mission, that's like the best stage in the whole Shadowlands when you're collecting tokens. The entry modes. Iron Fist. I love this team up, specifically with Jessica Jones. He gets a lot of attack, and man, I love Iron Fist. And look at that. He just goes. The fifth skill is fun. The fifth skill is crazy fun. I like it. I love it. And look at that. Here we go, and boom! I love the fifth skill. I always have been a fan of Iron Fist, and especially in Marvel Future Fight, he is incredible. And the skill animations, I love them. I literally love them, and they are literally awesome for this stage for sure. So we have the speed ones, stage 93, Quicksilver. Now, Quicksilver's this uniform was totally garbage apart from Alliance Conquest. Sadly, it was a summer day 1750 crystals full cost uniform and still was only Alliance Conquest. But guess what? This is the best Quicksilver uniforms, and still, whatever happens, I'm still having fun. He still does awesome damage in Shadowlands, really strong. Maybe in the future he does get like a tier 4 or something. It would be nice, but I don't think that he's gonna get anything any sooner. But this uniform definitely helps you out a lot in Shadowlands. So, well, like no uniform you purchase is a waste. Black Widow level 80 also is very strong. I didn't get to charge up my beatdown proc from CDP of energy, but holy moly, Black Widow level 80 is super strong. Crazy stage 94 in 13 seconds. So I guess I could probably use Black Widow in like 130, 120 plus stages easy at level 80. And level 80 characters definitely are super strong. Tier 4 are just gonna be busted. And Loki also is insane. And I guess Loki, when he gets the tier 4, look at that. Seriously, one rotation and these guys are dead. And that's stage 95. So super easy clear. And he can definitely push super high in World Boss Shadowlands as well. Once he gets a tier 4 or level 80, he's gonna be incredible. Gambit, one of my favorite Shadowland characters, works the best if you use him on that Kingpin stage where Kingpin is the only one. Of course, his damage doesn't get spread out. As you can see, it's the Rumble stage, so all three of them are taking the damage from those beautiful cards. But because it's limited amount of cards, limited edition, you do lose damage when you don't have a single target enemy. So it does work with that. Supergiant on the stage, of course. Whatever your best build characters are, just gonna tear apart Shadowlands for sure. And that's where I believe the fun begins really, because I think this is the rotation that you should try with your Supergiant in Shadowlands, just like ABX. Try to use 5 to 4, then Transcend skill instead of Transcend skill 5 to 4 later on. It helps with the canceling skills and everything. Wanda was just totally brutal on this stage 98. She just basically just destroyed it. Look at the HP go, and she has always been incredibly strong, but specifically with this uniform now, she is a monster. She is a monster, and she clears it easily in 14 seconds. Pretty easy. Of course, could have been better. CDP of Rage is just too strong, and Luna Snow. My Luna also still has a Rage. I am not sure if this uniform is the best for Shadowlands or the Lifestyle Series 1 is the best for Shadowlands. I just wanted to use her just to have some fun, and before Luna tier 4 comes out, I just wanted to try her damage output. And I believe like when she gets a level 80 or something, she is gonna be all over the place. She will probably destroy every single thing that she sees, and she will be the absolute speed meta when she comes down. And I still feel that the other uniform is a bit better than Shadowlands. Like at least here, that was it. Jean Grey, I love it. So, look at that. Like, we are just killing it super easily. I use Jean Grey because she has so much lingering effect on the third skill, fourth skill, and fifth skill. Helps you clearing waves of these mobs pretty easily, and that just becomes easier for you to clear the stage. And it's fun to just use Jean Grey, use one skill, and and see, watch everyone die, which is nice. 46 seconds to clear the stage. Those villain stages sometimes can be lengthy, so that is something. Sharon Rogers 101. Okay, let's go. Fifth skill, fourth skill, and Look at that. She's insanely strong. I don't know what she's gonna do when she gets a tier 4. Dude, one rotation, kills it. That's not even the, the strongest rotation. Tier 3 rotation, she's gonna tear apart everything. Valkyrie also is very strong. If you have the ABX build that I have on her right at the moment, the uniform also is very very strong, so she does her job and she can do super high stages of Shadowlands for you as well. If you're thinking if Valkyrie is strong enough, she is strong enough for sure. I have a CDP of Rage on her. Even if you don't, you can easily clear this stage with like a damage proc obelisk. She's very strong. Transcendent characters, some of these with new uniforms are insane. Same goes for Makari. I think like I don't know, probably like one rotation and everything, and there we go, one rotation and done. If the transcend skill was where Songbird was in the middle of the arena, all of these might have been wiped out already with one rotation. So she's strong as a speed category, really awesome. Well, has been or been replaced with Black Widow and other characters, but still very useful. Definitely, some nice damage. Black Bolt, stage 101, level 80. I have a 160% damage proc obelisk on this guy, and look at that. I mean, he goes all out. He basically goes all out. So I'm gonna go. Look at that. I did not. I canceled the fifth skill early, but this guy's destroyed. 14-second clear on stage 104 with a 160% obelisk and without the artifact. So Black Bolt is OP, has heck for sure. Cersei is one of my favorites to use. We go like this, and look at that. Look at that. Look at that. She kills it. She's super strong against these stages. If you can time the accumulation, of course, she becomes insanely strong in these stages. And if you have tried Cersei in Mephisto when she came out, she is crazy in terms of damage when you get that accumulation. Psylocke is insane. I have a Mighty Judgment on her, and I have the Transcend skill. Just gonna go normal. She's gonna 3 seconds is all it takes to kill this stage. Super easy clear for sure. Like it was what was it? Like 106, 105 or something? Moonstone. Oh well. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. 4 seconds. Moonstone. Love the burst damage potential. Namor. Let's see what Namor can do. So we have this villain stage. It is probably the easiest villain stage of all time. You just have two destroyers that you have to destroy. you know. And we go normal rotations, and normal rotation is enough for a tier 4. 5 seconds and done. So all of these clears were like, Shadowlands is fun. When you get to these higher stages, you can just use your favorite characters or the characters that have the most DPS and go insane in these stages. So that just works out. Strange, you can die in certain stages, but Strange is god, like literally a god of Shadowlands. He is incredibly insane. He's super strong. He can basically clear any stage in the Shadowland multiverse. No matter what kind of stage Shadowland stage you have, whatever the requirement is, blast, combat, whatever, he basically does it all with the remove active buffs or all buffs from the second skill. I'm not sure if he still has the second skill buff or it just is like switched to third skill now. Definitely strong. Shuri also is, I would say, I have a CDP of Rage Shuri right now, and honestly, I was a bit disappointed with the performance right here. Like, I should have maybe just gone. What I was thinking was I should just save the Transcend skill, the tier 3 skill for this thing. But I've seen, at least in Shadowlands, the damage is insane. But after like one rotation, she has this 2 seconds or something gap between every rotation. So that can be a problem in some like Rumble stages, or you have to play her very carefully, because you can actually die. Shuri can have survivability issues sometimes if you play her. Magneto, tier 4, floor 111 was the floor but I want to try it out. And well, he destroyed everything. He still has that 80% human type damage, I think. And he just goes through this. Floor 112, Jane the monster Foster. I don't know. She is incredible. She is insanely strong. I think it's gonna take two rotations, one rotation just to get two of these down, and then one more. I think. Oh, we actually activate the proc, but who cares? Who cares about the proc when you have the tier 3 skill, which basically destroys everything? So not bad actually, not bad. So if you like get the proc and everything right, you can do a lot more damage in this tier 4 Iron Man on this Rumble stage. Now I'm just trying to use my best characters as soon as possible, get them down. I have one of the refills I think which I used on Magneto. Uh, and like look at that. These guys are taking those hits. Look at the HP. Dude, what is that? 3 point is that like 3.3 million HP? That's a lot of HP. That's a lot of HP. It just goes up with these stages, definitely, man. We got Thor on stage 114. So I think 117 or 116 was the fastest, the last stages. So it's gonna end. The video is gonna end soon. So, anyways, all good things must come to an end. But we have Thor here, who does incredible damage. Of course, Thor also being a universal superhero character can also do a lot of stages apart from maybe the villain stages on super high, but he's very strong. 13 seconds to clear all this. I did use my the refill of one character. I have that one refill, so I did use it on just Magneto because, well, he's my latest tier 4 and latest character. So why not try him out again against these characters, which is he just one shots. He basically just one shot. I think he's still gonna one shot again. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. He is insane. And now for the last and final clear, we have Moon Knight, and that's gonna be it for the video. Just for the fun casual run with Shadowlands, I got to 116th floor. So I guess if I, push properly, last time I went to like 149 a year ago. So I think I can make like 150, 161, maybe 170, who knows? I'll maybe try someday later on. So keep pushing Shadowlands, keep having fun, and Shadowland 8 definitely fun in the end. And as always, if you do enjoy the content, I hope to see you again. Take care. I'll see you all in the next one.